So after months or even years of preparation, you are finally in the UK. Few things can be as unsettling as moving to a new country. So in today's video, I'll be discussing some of the first things you need to do as soon as you arrive in the UK to make your life much easier as you navigate your new environment. Hello and welcome to Memvic Studio. My name is Angoli. As a new immigrant to the UK, you would need a valid address to access most of the services. If, however, you're looking for a student accommodation, I made a video recently on Amber's student accommodation booking platform. I'll leave a link to that video in the description box and you can go and check out the detailed video on how you can secure affordable student accommodation anywhere in the UK close to your university. If you're migrating in any other capacity, your best route to secure accommodation before you actually get into the country is to go for an Airbnb. Airbnb is temporary accommodation where you pay daily rate just like you would in the hotel, but it has a home feel to it and you would have your own cooking facilities, which makes it a lot easier to stay there as opposed to staying in a hotel, and it's generally cheaper as well. To secure a more permanent accommodation, I suggest you register on various online letting platforms such as Rightmove, Zoopla, S1 Homes, and then set up an alert so that when properties that match your criteria come on the market, you'll be notified and you can be with one of the first people to book to view the accommodation. Just line up and view as many accommodations as possible so you can give yourself the best chance of securing one. Most letting agents and landlords are really looking to see that you're legal in the UK and that you're able to pay your rent. So they may ask to see your valid visa and then they can also ask to see your proof of employment. If you've arrived in the UK on a work visa, you should get a letter of employment from your employers and use this as your proof of employment. If you came in as a student, you might stand a better chance if you get a letter from your university. I have a video dedicated to renting in England and Scotland. I will leave a link to the video in the description box. You would need a national insurance number to work in the UK as well as to access a number of other services. You can apply for this online. It's quite straightforward. Just go to the government website gov.uk and once on the website, search for national insurance number and select the option that says apply for national insurance number. Again, the link to the government website where you can apply for this would be in the description box. I have also addressed securing a job specifically in Scotland. The truth is, securing a job in the UK is relatively easy if you're not picky about the sort of jobs you're willing to do. You can find and apply for most jobs online by going to one of the online recruitment sites such as indeed.co.uk, totaljobs.com, My Job Scotland. Unless you have a significant work experience in the UK, I would suggest to focus on jobs that are readily available and where employers are really looking for people to take up these jobs. Jobs in social care are readily available and employers would hire you regardless of your experience because they are really desperate to get staff to work in this field. Do not worry, they will train you before you actually start. You would, however, need to pass a police check such as DBS or PVG if you're in Scotland before you can actually be allowed to work in this field and similar fields. You can open a bank account if you have the required documents. It is likely that you would have to go to a local branch to open the account as opposed to doing so online, unless the bank is exclusively online or if they said that you could do this online. The minimum you would need to open a bank account is a valid ID and a proof of UK address. Accepted proof of ID documents include driver's license issued within the EU or the UK or the EEA, a UK passport or a foreign passport with a valid visa in it, EU and EEA national identity card. And accepted proof of address documents include UK driving license, UK utility bill, and this can either be gas, electric, phone, and things like that, bank/building society statement, or a council tax bill. If you're an international student, you may also need your student ID or an acceptance letter from your university. I will leave a link in the description box where you can check out further information on opening a bank account in the UK. A number of you have been asking if it's possible to open a UK bank account while still in your home country. In some cases, yes, you can open a UK bank account while still overseas. Unfortunately, this is only available to selected countries, and I'll put a link also where you can go and check out the criteria to see if you qualify. Most people living in the UK qualify for NHS treatment, which is free at the point of service. Prescription, however, need to be paid for in most cases. When registering at a GP practice, you would need a valid ID as well as your proof of address. Just Google GP near me and it will bring up GP practices close to your home. You can either call them or you can go into the GP practice to inquire about registering. You also need to Google dental surgeries near me and you follow the same process to register with a dental surgery in order for you to access NHS dental care. You can apply online to register your child in a school within your neighborhood, and you may need the following to apply. Your proof of address, which could be a utility bill, doctor's detail, this would be your GP, details of the child's special education or medical needs if this is applicable to your child, and your child's birth certificate. In most cases, the default school your child would go to would be the one that is assigned to your neighborhood. You can apply to go to a particular school of your choice, but it would only be granted if there is vacancy in the school you've requested. Just Google school registration form for your council. So for example, I live in West Lothian, so I would Google school registration form for West Lothian Council. Click on the link and it will take you to the relevant section of your council's website. If you have recently moved to the UK, I would really love to hear from you how easy it was for you to settle, and if there is anything you would like those who are coming in to know, please leave it in the comment section. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video.